Hello there, Tomatronic here, and welcome back to episode number 19 of A Jedi's Tale. I'm recording this back to back with the last episode because, well, quite frankly, because I'm having a lot of fun playing this, and, you know, work can wait. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Sky's on a bit of a slaughter mission, which does mean that these boomalopes have got to be pretty careful to stay away from her. I don't want her killing any of the dogs, and I'm just going to have to follow her and hope that she doesn't do anything stupid. Don't think she's got anybody. No, I don't think she's got anybody yet. She's running though. Where's she running? Oh, she already killed Juliet. Oh man, that's bad. I didn't even see where Juliet was. Well, there's nothing I can do apart from maybe knock Sky out. Yeah, Sky's not stupid enough to kill a boomalope because they explode. But we've just lost two of our big dogs, which is a serious blow because they are amazing for hauling things around. Sky's now out of that, luckily, but an extreme break risk. I am going to make Sky take a little bit more time off over the next few days and hopefully try and improve her mood slightly. Right now she should be resting, but she's going to go and eat something first, which is fine. And apart from that, I'm just going to let it go through the night. What's Lady up to? Smoking. I hope you don't smoke too much and pass out, Lady. Well done. Miskinin was starving, but is not anymore. So I really need to get all this food hauled over to here. Tank has leveled up, and as I said in the last episode, I'm going to give Tank... Ooh, see, Tank hasn't leveled up much. Still need a force pool there. But I think force speed is a good one for Tank. It means that when she's chasing someone with her lightsaber, we can give her a little speed boost there. Just to help her along the way, help her get to the target quicker. And now, there's only Sky really that's in a bad mood. And I'm hoping, with the new regime I've put in place for her, she's going to get better slowly. What's wrong with Maskining? Nothing. Why is she injured in bed? Olaf doesn't have a weapon. Typical. Heavy blaster for Olaf maybe. No, just a normal one. Anybody else lacking a gun? Alright, so Cook and Velasquez are going heavy on the cooking now, which is great. Everybody else has a weapon. We could be out of the woods, food-wise. We've got a lot of raw food lying around in the fields. And our chefs are starting to produce some cooked meals, which is a wonderful thing for Brian to see. They've been a tough couple of days, couple of weeks even. And Boss has just leveled up with the Force, which is awesome. I'm going to give Boss another point of... self-heal, I think. I think it's important that Boss can heal himself on the battlefield. And leave the healing others to other people. At least for now. We've got Tank harvesting even more rice, which is wonderful. Also Fingers is harvesting more rice. Fix It is building, but really I would like you to haul some of this rice. The more stuff we haul into the storeroom, the easier it will be for our chefs to retrieve it. We need some more hunting. Still not hunting rats. We've got a lot of alpaca now. I want to hunt 4 of those. And maybe those tortoise. Shoe, what are you hot? No, not the sandstone shoe. The steel shoe, the steel. So we lost 2 dogs, unfortunately. Brian's not happy about it. Nobody's happy about it. But Sky has been in a seriously bad place, and I think more than anything people are just relieved that she's starting to see the light of day again. Lady, on the other hand, is not feeling too good. Where did she observe a rotting corpse? Of course we have our corpses here. Do I have any blocks? No, because if I did, this pathway would be done. Alright. Maybe as we're getting slightly better with food, I should get Tank to prioritise making some blocks. And if I get enough blocks, maybe I can build a furnace which can burn bodies instead of burying them. Because our graveyard is not getting any smaller, and for some reason they're dumping the bodies here and not putting them in the graves, probably because they don't have the time. So yeah, that would be a good idea, if and when I can do it. Not really interested in hauling in general, the gang, currently. Let's have a look at our animal situation. We want all of these to be obedient, not the boomalopes. And when they're obedient, I think after then we can teach them to rescue and haul things, which will really help out. The fact that we just lost 2 dogs is really going to affect our hauling abilities, but not much we can do about it right now. Lady, I need you to clean the kitchen, please. It's quite important that these meals, even though they're not many, that they're of as best quality as we can provide. We're still only cooking simple meals. We don't really have enough resources to be cooking fine meals. And that's just going to have to do for the time being. Still not completely clean the room, but it's better than it was. Another day. Midnight draws in, and I'm going to speed things up until wow. Our fuel generators are completely empty. What's Tank doing? Still cutting chunks. Yeah, okay. But that's more important, really. I want to get all of those refueled, because it's important that I keep these batteries full, I think. Until we hit a bad time where we're going to need it, like when a solar flare kicks in, for example. Did I ever sort out the power cables? Yeah. So I need to break that cable there. And that cable there. Is that right? Because then the power from these turbines will go into the batteries and then be distributed around the rest of the base. Okay, that's fine. Just breaks the circuit pattern that we've got, but not too concerned about that. I'd rather have it set up in a way where all of the power is going into the batteries first and then being pumped out into the base. So Doc has inspired creativity, although we're not really doing any art at the moment. We have a fire in the base. I'm hoping Velasquez is going to put it out quickly. Good. Maskinin is starving, but not for long. I mean, we're still not out of the woods on food. What's Tank up to now? Sleeping, okay. What we really need is to haul all of this food into the storeroom. When you've finished eating, fingers, please start hauling that rice. Shu, what are you doing? Okay, when you've finished eating, you can haul as well. And that'll just really help these 3 chefs to pump out some more meals. How are we getting on with the hunting? Not great. I want to try and hunt these muffalo and take the risk. Fix it's leveled up. In the force. No, fix it. Force push didn't do anything when we tried it. Maybe that was just a glitch. Maybe it does work normally. But I think for the time being, another point on to heal yourself is always a good idea. Fix is now trying to train Horatio. Fingers, really don't want you sowing that. Please go and haul some more rice. Tank, you're sowing a rice field, which is great. Olaf, cooking using the rice from the field. Because the rice from here is what? Not good enough for you or something? I guess we're going to butcher our own dogs. I think we're over that stage already. I think we've done it before. We're all comfortable with it now. Times are hard. We need food. And those dogs are dead. And they're edible. So that's the way everybody's thinking about it, at least. Cook just leveled up in the Force. What can we give Cook this time? I want to try this Force Ghost. I've never tried it before. Oh. I have to be, of course, I have to be completely light side for that. Okay, so not Cook, but anybody else that is over the light side, the next time they level up I'm going to do that. Mind Trick maybe would be fun. I'm going to go for another one on Heal Self, just to be safe. So Brian's happy to see the way things are going. But it still concerns him that the food supplies are so low. And as much as they've tried in the last week or so, they really just can't get on top of things. Various raids and problems to deal with always seem to get in the way. And they really feel like things are turning against them. Which everything started out so well. Maybe there's too many people. Maybe they expanded too quickly. But they couldn't turn anybody away. And they thought that the extra hands would come in handy. I think I'm going to build yet another growing zone there. And another one there. Why not? Let's get some potatoes growing. And any other food? Maybe some more rice, because I think it's one of the fastest things to grow. So it would make sense. Boss bringing in a huge muffalo there. Everybody cheers as he walks down the central corridor. That's going to be enough food for a few days at least, for the whole colony. So much of the same. It's work, work, work. Very little play. Sky's mood has improved, so I'm going to slowly reduce the rec time. Not completely back to normal. And I'm going to give Maskinin an extra 2 hours rec every day. Everybody else's mood seems to be alright. I might introduce the lunch hour back. Not sure yet. So let's speed things up and catch up with them again in the morning. Alright, so a few people are up. Velasquez, Boss, Lady, Fingers and Fix It. And now Shu. Everybody's getting to work again. And I think that's how it's got to be for the next week or so. We need to put the hours in. We need to put the work in. We need to compensate for these extra people we've got in the group and build up a bank of supplies that can get us through the winter to start with. The fact that we dropped so low and we were eating corpses is really not something that Brian is happy about. And obviously nobody else is happy either, but Brian feels an extra level of guilt and responsibility. Being the leader, that's kind of his job in a way. I'm not happy about giving these prisoners, giving them meals, but I don't know how to change it. I can edit the medicine there, but I'm not sure how to edit what food you give them. So what is everybody up to? Cook is cooking. Well, hauling first a gun for some reason. Not sure why. Our corn is coming along. I really hope we don't get another blight before that corn is finished, because we lost it all to the blight last time. We've got some rice going that's almost ready to harvest there, and there, and there. We've got a whole new field here, which I've set up for potatoes, and another one for rice. So, we need to carry on doing what we're doing, and things are going to start to get easier. Boss is going hunting when I would like you to get rid of that corpse. Let's get Sky to get rid of the corpse there. Really not good having corpses lying around the base, and there's a lot of them still, which I've neglected. Boss with another huge haul there. Fantastic. Our raw food resources are 0 though. So I'm hoping Velasquez or Olaf is going to go and butcher. What's Velasquez doing? Cooking, but getting the food from the field. See, I would rather somebody went and butchered. Okay, great. So Olaf's doing butchering. Boss is hunting. Was it Sky I told to take the body? Or Shu? Anyway. Shu's at a major break risk. Let's just check why. Yeah, we need to stop looking at these bodies. I don't know why they haven't been buried. I don't know why we can't haul them out. Ah, look. Excellent. The dog is burying a body. What a hero, York, you are. You've been with us since the beginning. And you're an absolute hero. We've been here a year, right? Because everybody was kind of 21, 20 when we started. So we've been a year almost. I'm not sure which month we started. Maybe I should have checked and kept a note of that. 10 medicine landed nearby. Not going to complain. I would prefer some food, but you know, it's better than nothing. And I'm just going to let them go about their days. And they seem to be doing the right thing, except Fingers right there is doing the wrong thing. Okay, maybe I'm not just going to let them go about their day. Tank and Shu, both equally as down. I'm sorry guys, I really am, but it's really important that we carry on going the way we're going. Olaf has done a cracking job today, butchering. He's created a ton of meat already, and our food supplies are looking good. And he's still going. Butchering squirrels like it's nobody's business. Maskin's repairing some stuff that was punched when somebody was in a bit of a rage. Where is Shu? And you're mining the wrong bloody thing again. Get on the compacted steel, please, Shu. I'm just going to cancel that for now. And that. And that. We have a pregnant boomerlope, which is good. We never have enough boomerlopes because they are basically fueling our base right now. So that's a good thing. And we still have a low amount of meals, but our raw food supplies are looking the best they've looked for a very long time. I'm going to let Olaf take a break now. I've been butchering all day, and I'm going to let him go and eat and rest. He's going to have the last meal of the day, which he well and truly deserves. And I'm going to speed things up until the morning. Although, Olaf, just before you sleep, please refuel that generator. Okay. Now you can rest, sorry. I'm going to get Tank to start hauling some of this rice back to the storeroom. They automatically go to sow this heal root, but I don't really need. We've got a lot of medicine already. Actually, we don't. Ah, yeah, we do. We have a lot of medicine, so it's not a problem right now. And we've got a heat wave, which is not good. Could mean that our storeroom heats up, but I'm hoping. Oh, oh, oh! It's kind of fluttering around -7, -8. So for now, it's okay. But the temperature is rising rapidly outside. 32 now. Yeah, and it's going to affect. It's going to affect our cool room. So I'm going to drop them all another 10 degrees. And I need to build, I think, another generator. The problem is I don't have any steel. But Shu, after eating some raw meat there, I'm going to get to go and mine that steel. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to get somebody to build the generator because it's really important. I mean, this one's not working anymore, look. It's really important that we keep this cold. For the first time in a long time, we've got a lot of raw food, and to let that go would just be a disaster if it starts to rot. So I might tell Boss to stop hunting just for a second. And, or whoever is closest really, fix it. Could be a good idea. Yeah, you shouldn't be building a steel wall. I want you to build that. Hasn't got enough steel. Damn. Rhynek's gone berserk. Masculine can't do anything about it. What's Lady up to? Lady was just about to come and feed Rhynek. So Lady's going to go back and find out what the fuck is going on. Come on, Lady. Let's see what you're made of. Rhynek's tough. And Lady ain't that tough. Lady's hand-to-hand skills are really bad. Una Gilmore. Interesting. You will forever be known as Lady. I'm not sure she's going to win this fight. But she did. Awesome. But that does mean that she's going to need to heal, which is unfortunate. Bloody prisoners causing us bloody problems all the time. We've still got a massive heat wave. Let's check on our food storage. It's still at -2, which is fine. Get that steel, fix it. Why can't you go there? Yeah, look. Exactly. See, I had to trick you into doing it. I need to start hauling some of this stone out. They don't seem to like hauling this gang too much. And I get it. Alright, he's getting the components. Okay, hopefully it's going to finish that generator soon. I think 5 will be enough. Maybe our wind turbines... Ah, it's blocked by a tree. Where's the tree? There. Damn it. That's probably why our power has dropped so rapidly. Masculine, can you cut trees by any chance? You can. Awesome. Get rid of that tree. If this is working at full capacity and the extra generator that we just built, I think we're going to be much better. There we go. That needs to be refueled by somebody. How's the research going? Plate armor, of course. Alright. Who needs treatment? Lady, of course. Tank is in a daze. Wandering around. Not quite sure why. Still suffering with the breakup for another 13 days. Saw a dead body. Let's have a look. What's everybody doing? Instead of training people, let's get rid of some dead bodies, shall we? Now, Frog's gone berserk. Fix it, what are you up to? Sorry, but right now I need you to go and punch this man in the eyes. Hard and quick. Just like I showed you. Go on, fix it. Go on, fix it. Go on, fix it. Go on. One more. One more. Ah, come on. How long can it take? There we go. Honestly, these prisoners, they give me so much shit. I'm tempted just to get rid of them all. A good shooter and a good with animals, that's it. And Rhynek, really not good at anything. Why am I even keeping you around? Honestly. I'm going to release you. I really cannot be bothered with the extra food wasted and the hassle of having to punch you up. Lady is now incapacitated because of you. It's just not worth it. The problem is, we've been in a bad way for a while, and it's starting to feel like every episode is the same thing. Just grinding through, trying to get more food, fighting people off, and being knocked back to square one. So I hope getting rid of Reinek will make it some sort of difference. I'm still not convinced I want to get rid of Frog. Still quite a high resistance, but a good shooter. And, you know, we lost Natalia, so I know we could take one more. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just a bad decision, and maybe we should be reducing numbers right now, seeing as we're so low on food. Who knows? What's wrong with Fix It? Took a punch, I think. Yeah. Took a punch. Lost a pinky. So, I apologise if anybody's bored by watching me grind through and trying to get food, but I did say I would document the whole experience. I'm not skipping. I don't really want to skip large chunks and, you know, days, but I will try and speed things up as much as possible, like now, for example. Okay, so we've lost some relations with the Masher of the Priory and the other one that I missed before it went. I don't really care. They've been attacking us for no reason since the beginning anyway. Doesn't really make a difference if they hate us a little bit more right now. I'm going to try and keep things quick because I want to build up. Ooh, Olaf has a corpse obsession. That's not good. I just hope he doesn't go and get Natalia again. The poor girl needs to be left to rest. But no. He's getting blitz here, I think. No, walk straight past that one. Can't be that obsessed, Olaf. So he's just taken... Who's he got? Hey! Black Cave Child! Back from the dead. Or not exactly. Not sure what I can do. But we do have some new lovers. Oh dear. Boss tried to flirt with Masculine by playfully making fun of her looks. Masculine was attracted and now is Boss's lover. That might cause a problem. Let me just see what Tank thinks about that. Still pissed off about breaking up with Boss. But nothing in particular about Masculine right now. That's lucky. Where's Olaf going to take this corpse? Probably to the dining area. Which is just great, isn't it? Wait. Who's got a medical emergency? I don't really care. You're going soon anyway. There was a reason I kept her around. Because she's a teenager. And I was thinking maybe I could train her up. But I don't know. That decision has been made to release her, but I could always change it. Still high resistance. You know what? It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'm just gonna let her out. Let the world be the judge of what happens to her. Although Brian's having second thoughts again. Can his conscience really allow him to kick out a teenage girl into the wilds? He has a change of heart and decides to keep her around for a bit longer. Fingers, please work on the rice fields. Tank, please work on the rice fields. It makes no sense to be working on anything else. Shu finally got the message and is going back to the compacted steel. It means that our walls are getting finished off rather quickly, which is great. Cook, what you're doing. I still need more food to be hauled into here. Velasquez, I'm going to put you on butcher duty for the day. Although it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon already. Boss, you're mining. Interesting. Compacting machinery. Maybe work at that compacted steel instead. If you're going to do that. I don't really want you on mining, to be really honest. I guess there's nothing for you to hunt, which is interesting. Let's have a look at the wildlife. I can't see the wildlife. Does that mean there's no wildlife? The fuck? What the fuck? There's no wildlife? Anywhere? On the whole map? Or is it because it's foggy and I can't see them? Really don't know. That's very strange. I've never seen 0 wildlife on a map. So I guess that's why Boss is digging away at the compacted steel there. Doesn't have much else he can do right now. There's no point having more than 3 cooks on the go, because I think all 3 of them are going. Yeah. Cook is cooking. Ah, awesome. Does that mean some of the corn is ready? It's been harvested maybe. Or not. Can't see it. What happened to all this corn then? Cook is cooking. What's Tank doing? Sowing strawberries. Okay, fine. Really would like you to go and sow some rice over there for me, please, Tank. Black Cave Child's there. I don't think... who was it? Olaf. I don't think they made it. Colonist needs rescue. Sky has fallen over from serious heat stroke. Okay. Who's closest? Velasquez is butchering. I want to leave that happening. Shu's mood is seriously bad. Anybody can rescue Sky? Fingers, what you doing? Yeah. Don't really want you to feed Frog right now. So Sky, obviously, the heat stroke. Oh, and Renika's died from heat stroke. Wow. Okay. That's unfortunate. After Brian decided to keep her around, she died anyway. Frog has got heat stroke too, and it's because it's 55 degrees in his bedroom. And it's 41 degrees in the colonist bedrooms, but at least it's not 51 degrees. That's ridiculous. I'm going to lower all of these 10 degrees with the hope that it brings the temperature down a bit. Oh no! It's too hot in our room. This is really bad. Really, really, really bad. I need to get more heaters very quickly going in here. More coolers, sorry. Where's Fix It? I need to work on that right now. Where are you, Fix It? Come on. I can't have this up for long. Things are going to start to degrade. This meat spoils in 1 day. If we lose all that meat, we are screwed. Come on, Fix It. I'm going to put these all down another 10 degrees. Although I don't know if it's going to help at this stage. I think it gets to a certain point where, you know, it's just too hot for the amount of heaters to handle, for the amount of coolers to handle, sorry. Alright, but that's almost ready. Good job, Fix It. And I'm going to put that straight down to minus 29. See if we can get that down. It's super high up because there was a hole in the wall for a while. These rooms are down to 32, which didn't make a difference, you see, putting those down. 12 degrees now indoors. Going down slowly, slowly, slowly. 2 people in extreme break risk. Don't know what I can do. Mad Ibex though. Don't really care about a mad doe right now. What's it going to do? Really, what's it going to do? Nothing. It's just going to run around. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing, though. Nothing, though. What a temperature. Okay, so we're below freezing again in the food storage room, which is wonderful. It means that meat is not going to spoil. The question is, can we keep it there throughout this heat wave? I think we can. It's super hot. 32 degrees. 30 degrees in the rooms. Frog is dying from heat stroke, but there's not much I can do. I'm going to get fingers just to refuel that very quickly. Where's everybody else? Velasquez is going for a wander. What's Shu cowering from? Ah, the ibex doe that is actually doing something after I said it couldn't do anything. Come on, Shu. Take it out. Come on, Shu. It's a deer, for God's sake. You've got a gun. There we go. Alright. Shu, go and get some rest after your ordeal with the doe. Okay, so luckily our food storage is good. We managed to get it down at least. What is Sky doing there? On the floor. With heat stroke, in a coma and stoned. And people are just leaving him there? I mean, boss, come on. What's Lady doing? Making smoke leaf joints, really. Should be cutting stone blocks. It's really more of a priority. Boss, please use your heal other on Sky. Maybe that helped the heat stroke. No. Tank, if you can't harvest anything, I want you sowing rice. That's a dead body. Maybe get rid of that first, eh? Maskinin is building a wind turbine. Okay. Well, that's going to help a lot. Wow. That happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. Just get rid of the trees in the area. Although I don't know when they'll be cut down, but that's great. We've got a lot of power coming in the base now. Who just died? Frog died. Okay. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not relieved. These prisoners have been a weight around our neck for a while, and now that they're all dead, although it means we can't get any more recruits out of them, it also means that we don't have any extra mouths to feed and we can really focus on building up our supplies. Boss, if you would, could you mine that steel there, please? So our batteries have started to climb, which is great. Who did I have on butchering before? Can't remember. But I'm going to put Olaf now on butchering and let Cook and Velasquez, when she comes out of her mood, she will carry on cooking. And maybe that's why Velasquez went in the mood, actually, because I left her on butchering for 24 hours, I think. Shu, what's the matter, Shu? Tank, new force point, good. Let's go for force pool. I think you need a bit of extra there. Okay, so Masculine's working hard, finishing off these defences because, you know, we've got enough steel now to start getting things building. Lady's cutting some stone blocks. Can't remember which stone blocks. Limestone blocks, for some reason, even though we've got a load of sandstone. I might, you know... Okay, plate armour. Awesome. Okay, plate armour, good. I might have to go for nutrient paste. Or even hydroponics. I think I'm going to do hydroponics. Or beer brewing. Don't really need beer. What's complex clothing? Yeah. Not interested, really. Maybe it would help. I don't know. Devil Strand. It's good for making clothes. It's difficult, it's difficult. Let's go with, for now, let's go with nutrient paste. It's going to provide food. It's going to stop people starving. It's not great. It's not going to make people happy to be eating, but you know, it's better than no food at all. Just keep hitting steel here, which is fantastic. Velasquez is now back. Hopefully going to start cooking. Yep, awesome. Might be able to start up some fine meals again soon. Lady and Masculine are extreme break risks. That's because got there just too late. I was going to take Lady off cutting stone blocks because obviously it was getting her down. So we've got 60 limestone blocks here, and these cost 4 each, so hopefully these pathways should start to get finished very soon. I'm just going to have to leave Lady wandering around. Tank is sowing some strawberries, which is great. If you'd like to sow some rice too, Tank, I'd be appreciative. Lady's going to starve while she's doing that. Nothing I can do about it. Wait, Tank, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Just do a little bit more sowing, please. Please, please, please. I know you're going to fight me on it. I know you're going to fight me on it. One more. There we go. Still a bit of rice up here, but not much. This corn is almost fully grown. And there's some rice here that's going to be finished soon. So we have got now at least a constant supply of plant material. We still don't have any wildlife to hunt, which is bizarre. I'm hoping it's not a glitch in the game, because I've never seen it before, and it's really going to fuck us up if we can't hunt. Oh no, there's some come back now, some boomalopes, which I'm going to try and tame all of them, because they give out free chem fuel, which is wonderful. And I am going to speed things up now until the morning. We have got some visitors, finally. I really hope we can trade, and we can. And I really hope they've got loads and loads and loads of food that we can spend all our money on. And then lose all our power and let it rot away. That would be just perfect for this game. It's exactly what this game likes to do to you. Fix it, successfully tamed a boomalope, wonderful. Please have food. Pack your survival meals 4. Is that it? Man, that is not good news. They have got an EMP rifle, which would be amazing for taking out mechanoids if they ever come up again, which they probably will, but it's extremely expensive. Now the only thing we could do is buy it, and then we've got some Molotov cocktails, interesting. And then I'm going to try to sell all of these poor weapons to start with. That's a poor weapon. Now, we don't have that many poor weapons then. Okay, which is really good actually. So, then we'll start looking at the ones we don't really like so much. So, ooh. It's pink, I like it. Let's have a look at price first of all. Scout Blaster. Don't really see that as being a good weapon, and it's expensive, so I'll sell it. Carbine, yes, good. Yep, that's good. Scout Blaster again, don't really see the point. Compound bow. Might be nice to keep a compound bow, in case we need some stealthier action later on. Machine pistols ×3. Let's get rid of all those. We're gradually reducing the price here. That's all they're really interested in though, is they're just taking up space. We may as well just get rid of them. And they're willing to buy cloth, which we've got quite a lot of. But it's worth nothing, which means I'm not going to sell any. Obviously. Not an idiot. So I could sell some of my medicine. It's kind of cheating because I started with it. I'll just bring it down to 1,000. About there. I don't mind spending 1,000 on this because I think this EMP rifle is going to be a good investment later on, and we have improved our relations with them to 18, which is great. They're now green, which means, I think it means they're allied with us, which is the first time. We've never had allies or friends. Where are they from? The New Kraz Rebels. Let's see where they are on the map. It's probably worth just knowing, at least. Purple Cliff, Blade Crabs. What are they called? The New Kraz Rebels. There they are. Okay, neutral still. So we could travel there. It would take a very long time. Not something we can do right now. Which reminds me again, we need to start getting some turrets built. Let's do, first of all, it's nice to have 2 turrets right on the outside, which just pick off the initial wave coming in. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to put one here and one here. Not too close to the walls because when they die they blow up. So that's with the hope that I'm going to put, and I'm also going to put 2 here. Now that's a lot of steel. They're 100 each and 3 components. I don't even know if I've got the components to do that. But they'll go a long way to protecting our base. Still in a heat wave. Still got frozen food, which is great. Our batteries are at full. It's awesome. Okay, I think I need to call it an end to the episode. It's taken a long time. Thanks very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you again very soon. Bye bye.